what's happening here that's not happening anyplace else.
I mean, the competitive level starts at 4 years old.
Classic rivalry.
Hall of Fame type coaches, great personalities.
All three schools, though, they changed the game of college football.
Florida State Seminole, Miami Hurricanes,
Florida Gators.
You want to dominate your opponents and you want to get stoned, make sure that you roll up.
No line on the Lord's Day. So we here, man. No cap on Sunday. We can roll up. CJ, Larry Young, what he do?
Shit, cooling. Fighting technology with all my might. Like a real old head. I feel like Teddy Riley in that versus.
Hey, Teddy was going through it, wasn't it?
Man, I had a coworker the other day, and he was trying to put this part back up in the fixture, man, and all I saw was Teddy Riley, man. That's all I saw, man. I was crying.
No, that's
hilarious. They laughing. You could help me. I could, man, but it's so much funnier just to watch your ass struggle.
I like seeing people struggle with shit. I'm like, man, that light boy beating your ass, ain't it?
Right.
Yeah.
The simplest stuff.
It was simple too. That's what I was like, bro. The way you going about it is insane. So I am just dying, man. But yeah, happy to be here on a Sunday morning, man, on the Lord's Day.
That's good man culture. Watching another man struggle with something till he humble himself to ask for help.
Yeah.
You just throw a little shit at him, bro. That shit beating your ass, ain't it? I'm right here. You need it.
It builds character, baby. It builds character.
Don't let pride eat you up, man.
Yeah.
must kill the ego on a daily basis.
Yes, sir. How y'all boys feeling, man? First Saturday of football. Week 0 went down.
Real good, man. I was in
Let's start with you, bro. Let's start with you. We had the late start for Florida State, man.
I got blessed too, right? Because remember I told y'all boys, I felt like I was gonna miss the majority of the game because I was in. First of all, man, Valdosta is hot as fuck, dog. Dog, it was so damn hot yesterday in Valdosta, man. She was like 98 to 100 for like 4 or 5 hours for the majority of the day with the heat index. But you had a 5 p.m. Pop Warner game. Shout out to the boys, they won that. And got blessed with FSU with the light and delay. I know a lot of fans are kind of pissed off and all that type of shit, but I was cool with it because, I was able to actually watch the damn game. I didn't think I was gonna be able to watch the majority of it due to the Pop Warner game. I got blessed a little bit, man. So it was a pretty good day. I was kid football. Then got to watch a little bit of FSU.
I was low key hoping y'all shit rained out, man.
Just nothing positive at all.
Yeah, keep the vibes damper in Tallahassee, bro. Quick little rain out, no positivity heading into LSU. That would have been great for me, man.
And knowing our fans, they definitely would ate that shit up too. Oh my God, they'd have been miserable as fuck when they played last week. Last night. I
tweeted that shit. They was at my neck, bro.
And the motherfuckers on the edge, man. Right, they on the edge. Especially with all the
let Nas down, bro.
They let Nas down.
Yeah, I was like, man, when it was 20-0, I turned shit off. I said, man, y'all ain't came to do nothing, man.
Why y'all do me like horrible, man?
That shit was first quarter too. Yeah, that was first quarter.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wasn't expecting that for real.
I saw the first 3 run either, though. I saw the first 3 run plays, and I was like, "Yo, these hoes are crazy." Like, I'm walking through bus lanes and shit, man.
Yeah. Hey, but yeah, shout out to that though. Once I saw how the lanes open to you, I know what type of vibes. You just go pound this shit, throw it a little bit, get up out of here, and keep it moving.
Well, how was before we get into that Florida State Duncan East game? How was the Jits in Valdosta? They pull out the win?
Yeah, they pulled out the win, man. They did that thing in Valdosta. So shout out to them boys, man. It was and Valdosta got some guys too, man. Like they typically have good football, but a lot of those guys, Valdosta's a small town. A lot of those guys played together from this age, it's about 6 years old, throughout to high school. And those guys that stay together on the same offense, run everything the same. So that's what you see Valdosta, and you have the title town, because they call it Title Town, right? They've been named Title Town before due to their state championships in high school and Valdosta State. So you see why, those guys win so much as a program. First of all, they got good damn athletes. And second, they've been within that system from a kid all the way up to it's time to perform in high school.
Yeah,
I
man.
fellas held it down though, man. They came up there and whooped some shit.
Yeah, we still on our COVID hiatus. He just got off a COVID protocol.
Protocols.
Yeah, yesterday was his last day. So he's suited, man. Ready to go this week. I'm gonna miss his first game this Saturday, bro. Heartbreaking, bro. So they had the jamboree last week, and that's when he first got sick, and then he had to do his quarantine this week, so he couldn't play this week. So I had an opportunity, if the COVID didn't hit, to watch him play his first tackle game. But I'm gonna miss it this Saturday, but he know what it is, man. He gonna do what he got to do. I think they got to play Pahokee too. It's been exciting to head out there.
They're going out there, or is it in Palm Beach area?
Yeah, they going out there. I'm gonna be here for the Belgrade game though. You know, I gotta be out there talking crazy and reckless, man.
Right. Gotcha.
Make sure to take them up through there, man. But how's your weekend, Larry? You straight? You ready to talk some football?
Yeah, man. It was cool. I worked all weekend, bro. Like, I was like, man, where the hell my weekend went?
I thought you was on your way out, bro. You just no call, no show that shit.
Nah, I gotta get the money. You know what I mean? It's always about the money. It's never about dedication to the job. I never want anybody to mistake me for that guy, the company man. I don't give a shit about none of their goals. None. I don't care about none of that. I'm going to New Orleans next weekend, so I need a little pocket change. That's the reason I worked yesterday and on Friday. And after that, man, I was just vibing, bro. I just got up, and that's crazy for me. But I was up late night.
Oh, you was tired as fuck, man, boy. You missing some up around this bitch.
Nobody more exhausted than Larry. I'm telling you, nigga,
the tiredest man in America.
Lead the lead in exhaustion.
I was up late night kicking it with my nephews, and they staying with me, in the meantime till I leave. And so I was up kicking with them boys till like 4 a.m. So
you really wild, and that's why then.
Yeah. By the time I was like, oh shit, I probably missed the show. I woke up at like 8:20, like, oh goddamn. I'd asked them what we were doing last night.
You see them boys, they just not turning over too. They just rolling over.
Yeah.
Some good games on yesterday, not a whole lot, but I caught the Big Ten. We're gonna talk about Nebraska versus Northwestern. The FAMU versus North Carolina game was solid as well. Some decent football on. But let's get it rolling, man. We got Kenny in the trenches. This is No Cap on Sundays. We take call-ins. If you guys are interested in coming on the show, go on Twitter, DM the roll-up account, and we'll send you a link to jump in and talk your shit a little bit. Also, pound that like button, subscribe. Super chat. If you got questions that you don't want to go on No Cap, you don't want to come on here and talk, you want to shoot a question through here, super chat it, and we'll answer it right here on the timeline. But let's get Kenny in and talk some shenanigans. Then we'll get into TJ's full breakdown of Duke Nice. Friend of the show, Kenny, man. What it do, Kenny?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Living life, man. Everything's beautiful. How about you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Enjoying the off season. Well, now that it's over anyway. Ready to talk football instead of that goofball stuff.
Silly season.
I know, man. I'm so tired of talking about kids that may or may not come to the school. Oh, the hell with y'all. Oh, y'all don't give a shit no more, man. Now we can finally talk some football, bro.
Exactly, right? Mac and cheese, the Papa Ruiz, all off season.
Bar.
What you wrote down?
All the extra content was fantastic. So the new format was sick. So
appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Kenny.
But I just had a couple quick takes on each team, just going on into the season, and get the No Cap started off right with some lies here. Actually, no lies here.
No lies.
But,
this is your last chance to lie.
Yeah. But I really think all three teams are improved significantly from, especially to starting with Florida and Miami, just the upgrades and quality of staff, the additions in the transfer portal. Both teams looks like they got some good players. CJ, Noel's got some good transfer players. Mike's in year 3, so this is a big time for him to it's put up or shut up time. I think he's got to win 8. And I think that's doable, but you got to beat one of us. Either. I'm
about to say I was just about to say that. Got to beat one of us to do it, and I can't allow that. So
yeah,
I can't allow him to get it off on us.
Yeah, but they look to be slightly improved. I mean, I'm still worried about their O-line. I mean, some of even what I was watching yesterday. I mean, but it is game one, so I'm not going to be too harsh of a critic. But for us, Larian, I mean, you seem pretty confident this offseason in the O-line, and I mean, these last few years for us have been pretty rough there. I mean, it's just all the changing parts and like injuries, like Rivers last year that threw a wrench in it. I mean, with Zion's health being in question, I'm still a little doubtful here on the O-line, but I really like what I'm hearing on the defense. I mean, we all talk about how it starts in the trenches, and I think us snagging Daryl Jackson from
Daryl Jackson,
yeah, snagging him is going to be huge. I mean, he looks man-child. Love seeing him in the middle. Lichtenstein in the middle as well. I really like what we did at that position. So I think if Steele can get these guys to start tackling better, I mean, we don't have to start the season with 26 in the backfield, pulling those like Madden.
Hey man, hey man, respect 561 first of all.
Oh yeah,
real quick. Respect 561, and my man Gervon Hall was smacking shit last night for Utah State, bro.
I was just about to ask. The Kush was big last night. I fell asleep whenever that game started, so I didn't get to watch any of Gerv. So, how did he look good?
He looked good out there, man. Smacking shit on defense, special teams.
Was the bartender dialing shit up?
He was dialing shit up, bro.
I heard they got their ass kicked. What was the
No, they're playing UConn. UConn is gonna be okay. Actually, I think UConn is gonna be a decent program. Jim Moore is the head coach out there now. I didn't know that, so I was watching this game.
I didn't know.
Yeah. He was dialing the bartender ass up at first, bro. You know, UConn is freshly back. They program shut down for a little minute, man. So they dealing with scraps. So I was surprised that UConn jumped out to a 14-0 lead. I was like, man, the bartender ain't about shit. And then Gervon started saving the day. He started smacking motherfuckers, bro.
That's what's up, man. Good for him, man. I always want to see them kids win. Always want to see them kids win. Ultimately, we got the jokes, but you know, exactly. You make Coach 30 highlight reel. That's
so who y'all gonna blame this year now that Gervon's gone?
Who could we blame in that safety room?
I mean, I'm not going to be putting blame on too many people, I feel like, this year on defense. But if I would lean towards a unit that's weakest, it's got to be the linebacker position. I mean, Caleb Johnson, he was all right at UCLA, and the reports are good that he's trying to make his money for the NFL this year and showing up. But, I mean, games got to get played. That's why we're here. Get these laws off.
Kenny. We coming down to next week, baby. Bringing the band to whoop some ass. We bringing the team to whoop some ass. Baby.
Real quick, while we talking, and we got you back. Let's talk Florida State. We'll keep Kenny on here while we talk a little Florida State. What was your thoughts of last night? Clearly you guys won the game. What did you like, dislike?
Yeah, I felt we did what we were supposed to do. I know on previous shows I said our running back room is going to be damn good, probably better than it was last year with Corbin, even when Corbin was here last year. And I still feel strongly about it. I think the running backs did their job. We had 3 guys with 100 yards rushing. Now, of course, it's against Dunkeese or whatnot. So that's why I said I feel like we did what we were supposed to do. Over 600 yards total offense. Held them under 200 yards. So just did what we're supposed to do and kept that shit vanilla. They didn't really give LSU too much. It was more so just teach tape to get some shit correct.
Yeah, man, Brian Kelly know what the hell Mike Norvell want to do.
Get out of here with that.
Like different like stunts and stuff like that. Like we were just vanilla. It wasn't no blitz on defense. That type of deal. Yeah,
I ain't get no sacks, did you?
One sack. You got 1 sack. Verse got 1 sack.
Yeah, your defensive end is gonna have to be a little bit more explosive. Even if you're not doing stunts, they gotta be able to get to the
I get that, but they went through it 17 times and they were like 3-step drops too.
I didn't name much.
Yeah, they threw it 17 times, and I do feel like they need to get more pressure. But 17 times, a lot of that shit to kind of combat the pressure was 3-step drops to get it out real quick. Duquesne, Duncan East, what the fuck the dude.
You
y'all
spoke
calling
about
that now. But y'all had to put a little respect on their name until that game was over.
Man, shit. I know what them boys was coming in with. That shit was fun.
No, we saw Sanford getting in, boy. Make it very spooky, man.
Sanford a different type
of
beast.
That was my dream. I wanted a Sanford game at least.
Sanford's a legit.
Yeah, Sanford legit. Like, they got a legit
program.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We took a transfer from Sanford before. He's a cornerback. I can't remember his name right now. D something.
But I did have some concerns injury-wise. I know Johnny Wilson had like a 50-yard touchdown.
That's a big motherfucker, bro. You said it, but when you see it in person, it's impressive.
that shit is towering. Then the fact that he can really move,
clumsy.
like.
He's
Look, that's the thing. Yeah. Look, he's like a giraffe, so to speak, right?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
because that's how I knew who it was. I said, who is this big goofy something?
Now he got some suspect hands and shit, but like as far as like matchup problems, that motherfucker is definitely a matchup problem. He figured that shit out.
right.
So
that's
he,
why I feel like
I got
He ain't just
a
like
6'5"
no big
safety to
motherfucker.
handle that.
He can run a little bit, man.
Zero coming through smacking shit.
Yeah,
No,
we had that. So that X him out.
Zero must be playing corner too. That motherfucker play corner. I mean, play receiver. That's what I'm saying. Outside
on his old bitch ass, he can't move.
He can move.
Is that
he can move.
Crushing that shit.
He moving a little bit. I'm questioning his hands and shit like that because there's still a lot of wide receiver things I want to see him do. Because he dropped his first pass that should have been a catch.
That touchdown, yeah.
Right.
Did he
and then he went down. I don't know if that was a serious injury or what.
I think that's my concern. I want to hear what the report, and even though Mike will never really give up too much shit, but I just want to hear from like the back channels in regards to how serious. I think he, like, if it was a game like LSU, he'd been back at some point in the game. I know we had Ontario Wilson and Duke Cooper receiving corner. They didn't play at all this game. I feel like if it was a game like LSU, they'd have been playing. So I just want to monitor that type of stuff. Amari Gaynor, he went down in the game. Want to hear the severity of that. So we had a couple guys that went down with injuries that we would need moving forward. So to hear the severity of the injuries is my main concern. And my one complaint is, shit, it was like, if there is a damn complaint, it was like that 4th and 7. It was the 4th and 7 that we went for, and versus letting Fitzgerald kick a 49 to 50-yard field goal. I feel like you let your young kicker, well, not young kicker, let your kicker get in there, kick it, hopefully make it get some confidence moving forward. So you go for it on 4th down and let Tate Ruddermaker throw a damn interception. That interception go back for like 30, 40 yards, and that puts Duquesne in the position to score the only touchdown they scored for the game. So that's my only gripe for the game, is just not trying to kick that 49, 50-yard field goal, especially in a game like this. You know, you need to get that, to build the confidence up. Let the kicker go out there and try to make that long field goal and try to build on something moving forward.
Man, my man Rudderbaker ain't it, man.
No, he not, bro. Like, not trying to. I've been looking at the reports and then say, okay, he was a freshman, a red shirt freshman, that type of deal. 2 years in the program, but when the lights come on, bro, like Coach 40,
Coach 30,
Coach 30, like Coach 30 say, man, moment too big, piss down his leg, man.
Kenny, what you thought you saw last night? You thought you got good vibes out of Florida State? They gonna put y'all shit in again?
It was like they did what they had to do, like they should have done. So I mean, it wasn't like overly impressive. Like CJ said, they kept it vanilla. They're not showing anything off. I was there for that Notre Dame game last year. So
you were there, really?
Yeah,
that shit was rocking, wasn't it?
In my bag, I had like half of a handle captain before the game. It was but that Brian Kelly, y'all got something for him. So I mean, they got to be careful next week because y'all came out of the game pretty healthy. I mean, if y'all can just stick to running the ball, keep Jordan Travis healthy during the game, because obviously we know what happens after he goes down. But I mean, the defense looks improved. I mean, I see 7-8 wins. I mean, that's it. That's what I see for Florida State. But I mean, you got to beat one of the rivals. You got to. Mike has to.
I mean, we did that already. So
it's Florida turn.
We'll do it again.
It's Florida. Nah, man.
But no, to your point.
And they got y'all at home, right? Y'all at home this year, right?
Yeah, we got them at home. Yeah,
no matter what they got us at, man. We coming through steamrolling that shit.
They coming to dope, man. We go whoop that shit in dope. But yeah, to your point though, Kenny, about LSU, I think I say this all the time. I feel like we catch them at the right time, right? It's their first game, new turnover within the program, new head coach, new coordinators, new everything. They lost a lot in the transfer portal, brought some guys in within the transfer portal as well. But just catch them at the right time as far as learning curve for new head coach and all that type of shit.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you there. I mean, it's the right time. We were like last year when we started the season. I mean, it's just such a dramatic change. It was Derek King versus Alabama, and we caught them at the absolute wrong time. Like his first game after that really bad injury. Like, just Manny's just defense. I mean, the reports we heard after he was gone about how just like awful, like just in the lack of just discipline and just organized in the defense. I'm just really hoping we're going to see the benefits of just the staff turnover, just with Gaddis and Steele at the helm now.
Yeah, still ain't gonna let us down, man.
Yeah.
That old man still got it, bro. I ain't worrying about the defense. Defense, I think, is gonna actually keep us in a hell of a lot of games this year.
What you shit you about what? What you mean? Y'all still gotta get to the passer too.
The who?
Oh, don't.
Y'all still gotta get to the passer too, until proving like y'all can get to.
I ain't worried about that. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. I ain't worried about.
I'm just telling you my actual concerns. Me and one, there's no cap. I'm not concerned about defense at all this year. I'm hearing way too many good things.
If Caleb Johnson goes down, I might be.
Got some new corners I don't know about.
He's playing better system. They playing better. And I mean, Couch got bigger. His confidence, they saying, bouncing back. Couch is a great cover corner. I've been saying that. Just a little too small. And people schemed against him in certain ways to try to like run at him in the slot, stuff like that. But he got bulked up some, and we'll see. Because I honestly don't know who's going to start on the outside.
You feel good at back or two?
I think backers are going to be good enough. I think we got enough on to mask them a little bit up front and in the secondary, so that they'll be serviceable. They'll be average. I don't think we got a star right now in that linebacker room, ready to play at least. I think maybe a Basafe could be down the line, even a Chase Smith kind of guy. I just don't think they're ready today to be like stars. They'll get some reps, they'll get some play, but not quite ready to emerge as a leader in that room just yet. I think so, but I think we'll be able to mask it with pressure up front and some good coverage on the back end. So.
All right, Kenny, we're gonna keep it moving a little bit, man. You got any more takes before you get up out of here, bro? Oh, shit.
Goodbye too. Irish goodbye. Wow. That's a Larry goodbye. So that's how I do it too, baby.
I ain't mad at
it. That's how I do it too. I was. Hey, I just go to the bathroom raw. Right, Larian was here. That's it. I was here. Just for the record.
Now, to go back to the Florida State game, first drive, y'all go down and score a touchdown. Mike decides to go full Scott Frost and just like, yeah, fuck it, let's go for two. What's up with that?
With that, I ain't care for that. I think also that's something that how can I put this from I don't know, bro. Yeah,
never go full Frost.
Yeah, never go full Frost. That is some shit LSU have to spend some damn time at just to damn cover or whatever. That's something they gotta you have to spend time on the cover. But as far as that, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking as far as that. I know it's a numbers thing, but kick the damn field goal and keep it moving. But that would be something that LSU would have to review and pay attention to at the slightest. But yeah, that was stupid as hell to even go for two for that. I guess he knew he was gonna beat their asses, wanting to do some stupid ass shit. So those are two complaints coaching wise I had. That 2-point conversion and going for on that fourth down.
Right. Now, y'all had a linebacker. Don't forget my guy name. He looked all right.
Probably take Bethune, 15.
Bethune looked all right.
Yeah, that's kid from UCF.
UCF, right?
Had over, had over 100 tackles from Miami. He was actually out of Miami and Florida State, and the Miami draw, of course, playing for Miami. But Randy recruited him when he was at UCF and coached him. So that was
relationship.
That relationship there won out. Yeah, so that was one of our portal battles, and I feel like hell, if either team would have got him, it would have benefited both our damn teams. I think Bethune is going to be a steal for us going forward as far as the linebacker room. He's a baller for sure. And now I was talking about him early in the camp. He just make plays. He's not like a super athlete. He doesn't does anything like athletic that's just off the charts, but he's just smart. He's always in the right position. Just make plays. Does everything you want for a linebacker. Especially when you have younger linebackers like Kalen DeLoach and DJ Lundy or stuff that you could help out to move forward. So I feel like there's a perfect balance between those three within the linebacker room.
So what's the verdict? Did y'all not cover? I seen it both ways.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. So many the lines
jumped crazy. So they didn't cover because the last lines
it was like 41 and a half. It was 50.
Yeah, I saw one from like Bovada was like, it was like
what the fuck?
I think it was 50 period or something like that.
There's no way. It was no 50. There's no way it was 50.
That's crazy.
Bovada, hold on. Somebody sent us a screenshot. I mean,
why would it be 50? Scamming, man. Because they're scamming if they think Mike Norvell can go get 50 points.
What do we have it? It was 31 and a half that we had that correct.
That's what we had it at, yeah.
Right. Then after that it was like 34 and a half, and it just kept going up and up. So I don't know.
What score ended up being 40-7?
47-7.
47-7.
Yeah,
47-7.
Yeah.
Man, that's 40 points, bro.
Yeah.
I think we locked it in at like 34 or something like that. We'll give them the cover. Why not, bro? They're gonna need this win. They need a cover. what do they call it? What do you call the fucking wins, bro? Because it's big.
The win? Shit, I don't know.
No, all right, Kush big. I remember it later, man.
A
morale win. A morale win, man.
Oh, yeah.
Win.
Yeah, see, Larry was right. Harlan said Bovada had it at 49.5. Like, what the fuck?
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I saw that like 50, yeah.
That team was terrible, though.
Yeah,
I thought y'all should
be right.
We could have did the 50
if you would have done a couple of other things.
Yeah, done a couple of
Mike
things.
won't get the man.
Man, just go score 100. Good teams just don't give a fuck. They go score 100 on these teams, man.
Hey, y'all, man. We're gonna be out here all day. Ain't gonna hardly ever. We're gonna push y'all ass out there. I'm getting my 4-string guys in it.
As a player, I'm mad. Like, right, bro, this is the team I need to get my stats
Get
on.
some stats,
dog.
let's pass some stats, man. That's the only reason I was like, damn, only 1 sack. But then, like you said, they had to get rid of their rock quick. They schemed it up on y'all, man, to get them 7 points. How they got 7, man?
They were hard for it.
The damn interception. Yeah. He threw a damn pick on the 4th down, and the receiver returned like 30 or 40 yards. Something not a receiver, the corner, right?
The corner,
to the opposite side of like our 30. And I think the commentator said this is the first time they've been inside the 35 all damn game. Or some shit like
thanks to Rutabaker.
Right, bro. He gave me the damn. I was so pissed at that shit, bro. Like, God damn, fuck the damn shit.
This is Florida State's first win in September in like 5 years or some shit, right?
No, it was the first win in August. It's the first 1-0 start in like 5 years. It was like
Oh, this is Mike's first win August and September.
God damn, get out here with these sports in the ass.
Shit, he might be right though. He might be right.
I know what you're saying. These are LeBron stats, man.
Yeah. Well, that is a wild ass stat.
This is a good
first
stat.
Player to tie shoestrings and come off the bench and score 12.
I like
4 games in a row.
Right.
Shout out to Mike for winning in September in Tallahassee, bro. That's small goal.
You got to take the victories as they come, correct?
Already.
That's what's up, man.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I saw FAMU play North Carolina last night. I don't know if the best team in Tallahassee is.
Man, we will beat the fuck out of them.
Oh no, man! Musa and Xavier.
They were like 20 people short,
and they were short.
No, that was impressive though. I was telling cats because I know that one of the guys that suspended is. And we'll get into that whole conversation a little bit later. But one of the guys that was suspended is probably the best defensive player in the FCS. He was a for sure draft pick, I believe. Defense end. I would beat the fuck out of him. But I don't know. Fam did play them tougher than Matt Brown.
Fuck out talk. I don't know, man. Pound your chest.
Big game. Yeah, big game. Yeah, I think.
I got y'all 28 to 26, man. Something crazy.
Nail body.
Yeah.
If you got us 28 to 26, and they must be 31 to damn 28 against Miami or some shit like that.
Oh, how would you figure that? Bad man.
You know, little crazy fact. FAMU beat Miami or whatever before, right?
Oh,
and when they beat them, no, seriously,
I know. Trust me, I know.
FAMU beat Miami before, and when they beat them, guess what they played?
FAMU and FIU.
Where was that?
They played. The game was at Doak when they played.
That's why, man. We weren't supposed to be in there, man.
Crazy shit.
We was confused, and then we thought it was on our team because of the colors. Like, shit.
Right.
I do like.
But the year they beat them though, FAMU won national championship, so FAMU was legit back then.
Man, listen. I remember we played them under Golden, dog. We only beat them like 21-14.
Oh, y'all was good. Golden. Golden was known for struggling with them Florida HBCUs.
And Hankerson in that game, I think, had all 3 touchdowns or something. They was like walking, nobody around him with touchdowns, bro. We only beat them people by like 7 that year. That's some wild shit.
At FAMU, I like Xavier Smith and Musa, the quarterback. They played some good ball. I think Xavier Smith played on Sundays. Yeah, the quarterback's nice. I think Xavier Smith, the receiver, is also going to play on Sundays. Drake May in North Carolina is going to be, I think, going to be a good quarterback.
So, I was talking to Harlan about this shit pre-show. A lot of people saying, North Carolina's going to take a step back, because of, Sam Howell and, rightfully so how good Sam was for UNC. Excuse me, but a lot of pundits were saying, like, man, yeah, Sam was great and all that, but the motherfucker who got behind him was pretty damn good, too.
Yeah, he looked all right, bro.
Yeah, he was a blue chip guy. So you got to remember, now, Mac, he was recruiting damn good, though, when he first got there. So they got some blue chip guys that's starting to kind of show right now. I think the defense gotta be better because I mean you can't give up 30 how many whatever what they gave up FAMU 28 24
I think it was
24
yeah
24.
Yeah, they was giving up a lot. They was giving up a lot through the air against FAMU. So that
down FAMU, man. FAMU came with the shits, man.
That's gang. You already know how I'm repping. You already know what it is with me.
We got to talk about FAMU's issue though. They had some players that was ruled ineligible Thursday night.
Incompetence, bro. Incompetence.
Yeah. So they I think it was 3 starters that was definitely out, but a lot of deaf guys.
20 total. 7 offensive linemen traveled to North Carolina.
Right. And they was considering not going. I think they took a team vote and ended up making the decision to go. It turned out to be a good decision, man. Shout out to Willie Simmons. Them boys, regardless of all the administrative incompetence that was going on, they put together a good game, man. They was in that ball game. And I thought that. Go ahead.
For sure. And I was going to say, shout out to Simmons. Coach Simmons is a great fucking coach, bro. Like a great fucking coach. He's a hometown kid, too, from the area, from Quincy, Florida, right down the road. It's crazy because fam always makes when it comes to decision making and shit like that, it's always crazy, right? So a couple of years ago, Willie Simmons was the head coach at Prairie View A&M or whatnot, and he applied and he was competing for the SWAC over there, right? So the head coach's job at FAMU became available. He applied for it. Another guy named Alex Woods applied for it. This guy Alex Woods had no ties to the southeast, the south is all. I'm sorry, Alex English, my part, not Woods. Where the hell I get Woods from? Alex English, rather. He had where's it Woods? Who was the fucking head coach name? Bill, so damn sorry. I ain't know what his name was.
Alex Leatherwood. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it was Alex Woods. Alex Woods. He was the head coach. They hired him as head coach. But he had no ties to the South, right? He was a Northeast guy. Like all of his relations was up north. But you got a hometown kid who's doing well at the HBCU already in the SWAC, knows the recruiting area because when I was in high school, Willie Simmons, he was the running back coach at Middle Tennessee, and he was recruiting our area. He had recruited me or whatever. So Simmons has been recruiting Tallahassee, this area, his whole damn career or whatnot. So you hire Alex Woods and you don't hire Willie Simmons was baffling to begin with from the start. Now they were able to right their wrongs the second time around, which don't typically happen, and hire and get the right hire. But Simmons has been amazing, man. He knows his stuff, gets guys in, has a well-loyal staff. He hired my guy Bless in regards to the recruiting department at Florida A&M. Now they're getting a lot of transfers, a lot of hype with that. So I love what FAMU is doing, man, for HBCU standpoint. They're full strength. If they're full strength going into next week, man, I really think that
boy about to run down on Dion, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't gonna be no fucking layup for sure for Jackson State. Like that's gonna be a real, especially their full strength. That'd have been a real tough ass game, man. Like on some real shit. FAMU has a legit chance to beat Jackson State. Even
I don't know if Trav gonna be the best receiver on the field.
Trav will be the best receiver on the field.
I like Xavier Smith, man.
Jordan Smith, nice. right. That's what you said.
What you say?
Remember
Jordan Travis?
Remember used to get them mixed up during the season?
Jordan Travis.
Yeah.
I hated that shit. God damn it.
I mean, both from the 5.61, man. We'll allow it. We'll allow it mixed up.
But no, that's a good point. He may not be the best receiver. I think, especially game. He probably won't. But you know what it is down the line with Trav.
Yeah. The ceiling is different than
way different. Yeah. But to your point though, man, if I think FAMU had a legit shot to fucking compete with them, I think FAMU's gonna be better this year than they were last year. And last year they only lost to fucking Jackson State, excuse me. In the SWAC, and they healthy, they'd have been a lot better. Well, I ain't gonna say healthy. These motherfuckers are healthy. If the bitches went to damn class and shit like that, they'd have been a lot better.
Well, why they finding out Thursday?
Everybody ain't going to class.
Come on, bro. Like,
see, that's
tickets and shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. From what I'm hearing, they being new about this shit.
They just graded the papers last week.
A lot to say in them comments, man. Call in.
Who?
Yeah, hey man, y'all come, y'all send y'all jump into the DMs, y'all come hang out with us, man. Y'all can also ask questions on here.
Right, y'all chat and whatnot. Want y'all in here, man.
We got some talking points and whatnot. But how did you find out? Did they grade the papers last week? How you find out?
Man. So let's paint the full picture. Excuse me. Who really? I blame the players and I blame the athletic department, mainly like ADs and shit like that. So it was one fucking academic advisor for all the family athletics. One for all athletics.
They hire? Fuck going on?
Right, for real. The motherfuckers need to be hiring, man. That's the thing. How do you only have one athletic advisor, academic advisor, excuse me? For first of all, you can't even have one for football. It's 80 plus motherfuckers in football. Now you talk about the entire athletics, basketball, girls, women's and men's, softball, baseball, etc. You have one.
And who got her when she go on vacation?
Come on, Brian. Kicking a little bit more.
I'm not sick.
I'm not nice sick shoes and shit.
I'm not sick.
Yeah. They got them bronze though, right? But I'm not sick and shit or whatever. Like you say, who gonna come for me? So that's negligence in itself. Like you can't have that. But the players, you got to be accountable too, man. Not going to classes, that type of deal. You got to go to class, man. I know
ain't no leadership.
Yeah, you got to go to class.
Like you're supposed to be getting your ass whooping. You ain't going to class. That's just what we got to do. I mean, and then your upperclassmen got to be like, yo, what the hell that?
And it was also cats within the team. They were just not full-time students. You would drop if you drop X amount of classes or whatever, you're not considered a full-time student. You got to be a full-time student in order to be eligible to play sports in college. So it's just a lot of stuff that went on, because I guess you could say the players took advantage of the situation, right? They seen like, hey, we ain't really getting monitored like that in certain degrees. We can kind of just wing it, but that stuff kind of come and bites you in the ass at the end of the day, as you see.
I mean, I guess I commend them for not letting them play. I guess
I wanted them. It's the NCAA came and did that shit. Them boys, they was gonna let them motherfuckers play.
Hey, man, hold on, man.
Right. Thing about us, boy, we'll play right through some ineligibility shit, boy.
Yeah, they catch
high school level, college.
Catch us on the back end and vacate some.
Yeah, forfeit that game later.
Yeah,
we won it. And that's
we still won it, right? Yeah, that's we gonna have to talk about. We still won that shit.
Yeah, we'll see what come out. We'll see what comes out in the rents.
Yeah.
Well, who you got for the Orange Blossom Classic right now? While we talking that, man, if we wasn't going to Louisiana, I damn sure be pulling up down to Miami. But who you got right now? You know I got fans. So
right now, I'd probably say Jackson State, just for the simple fact that once
Deion Jr. his son still quarterbacking.
That bitch nice, dog. He was a true freshman last year. True freshman.
I like Musa, man.
He won the SWAC. He won the SWAC Offensive Player of the Year last year as a freshman.
I didn't watch him except the last game where they played in that bowl.
Oh, South Carolina. He was terrible.
That's why I was like,
oh no, he was terrible against South Carolina State in the celebration bowl. But he won he won the SWAC. I think he won the SWAC.
I only seen him play two: the Orange Blossom Classic and then the last game. So everything in between.
You seen the two worst games. I know FAMU defense.
You gotta be better than that.
Down that first one. No, but he was. Jit was nice though. He won the SWAC Player of the Year last year. He was voted for the Offensive Player of the Year in the preseason this year as well.
Okay. We got SWAC lines. What's the line? You think is Deion favorite for this in the SWAC world? Give us the CJ lines.
Yeah, they'll be favored. They'll probably be favored by like 10.
Reggie B, what up, man? Yeah, every show, bro.
Shit. Harlan say JSU was at 1.5.
1.5. There's a real line on it. At 1.5.
Reggie shot us to 5. He said,
"Gang, Belgrade in the building, man. Shout out to Reggie B."
Reggie asked, "Y'all boys don't think a lot of that IMG overrated or bad coaching?" I don't think the roster's overrated. I think Central is, a pretty good school.
Yeah, Central's good school. Don't get me wrong.
Central's just a good school, and maybe they needed that. Like, you don't just show up and win because of the name on the side of the helmet. You know what I mean? Them boys got a chip on their shoulder.
It's overrated if you recruiting nationally and getting the best kids in the entire country, and then you lose to. I think because them boys is recruiting as well. Let's not get crazy here.
Yeah,
everybody doing it a little bit, but they recruit on a national level, dog. And I think they is a little overrated for what they do and what they supposed to be. They got them Avengers.
Well, I mean, do you think it?
That's why. But usually when they play these type of teams, like to Reggie's point, they be blowing motherfuckers out, right? Whenever they play a Central, like American Heritage last year, they played American Heritage last year and beat the shit out of those boys. And that's with Brandon Nittis, Marvin Jones Jr., et cetera, et cetera. So I don't know. That is an interesting point.
I think it might be. If I had to lean, that's a great question. If I had to lean one way, I would say probably bad coaching. I still think it's just too much talent on the roster.
Yeah, you see the recruitment shit speak for itself.
Still a 5 and 4 stars, blue chip guys from all over the country. You just can't, I'm gonna give Central credit.
It's just still team chemistry, like gelling and playing together for such a long time. Like these kids are being thrown together, and from a vibe wise and a lot of other standpoint, they could be super talented.
That's a good point too, man. No, just speaking about the Valdosta boys, them Central boys on the same shit. Like they've been together for a long time. So that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I would lean a little bit more to coaching. I think you got to make sure your guys ready for every single game. And like I said, going back to your point of gelling, you got to try to get that everybody on the same page, and that's tough when they haven't been together. But literally, like our
football is a big chemistry
was
sport.
only there 2 weeks.
Sport.
He started with it coming in less than 2 weeks. He jumped in as a starting rotation.
Yeah, the energy and the vibes got to be right in the locker room for a championship or like good runs and like good team. Like it's just like you got a bad locker room, the vibes off, the players ain't really like fucking with each other like that. It's gonna show up on the field.
Right. I can see that. So
that game though, that game brought up a lot of shit on the timeline though, bro. Like it was people over analyzing the game. It was a good game. Shout to Moore, Bain. Everybody looked good in that game. Shout to Najee Harris. But there's a lot of over analyzing and people ready to like just try. I put a basic clip on the timeline.
About one play, yeah, I saw that.
I didn't put who won it. Like just I never to me it was like a little case study. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna throw this out there, caption. This is plain caption, and people reacted. Oh, you're saying he dominated? I'm not saying anything. I'm just put one clip out there. He dominated Harris, or if he did, put those clips out there. It was just to show something, like because a narrative could get painted on Twitter from just a few tweets of somebody that said he at the game, and you turn on the film, and it's just not the case.
And it's talking about 80 snaps a game, right? Versus 3 you see on Twitter,
right?
And that was so crazy to me. Well, like that was crazy to me that.
Well, Bain had 3 sacks, didn't he? Or something? He had something.
He did.
Yeah.
He did have 3 sacks.
He had a good game.
Bain crazy, man. He's the only thing wrong. He's just a little undersized, for.
I think he
didn't get that off on Kier.
He probably ripped up the middle. Obviously I didn't see the game, but I thought it was funny too, like how people like vehemently was like, that didn't happen against Najee Harris. I'm like, who cares, dog? Like that's just like you said, just a voice getting out there. I wouldn't give a damn who he got off against. He got 3. I would have doubted. I'm gonna care from Najee Harris because, like, if you're
if you're a reporter and you're reporting and you claim to be, some type of media of this sport, and you're putting out that a kid got beat, that matters to that kid. If Bain 3 sacks, Bain 3 to media, to us, to fans. You can't just be reporting nonsense. I think that all that matters, bro. So I think if Bain's 3 sacks absolutely was great, but saying that they was against somebody or versus somebody that it wasn't, that's also like a shade to that kid. That kid, that's not what happened. This is when they did match up, and this is what it looked like, but that didn't happen on Moore, and it didn't happen on Najee Harris. But he did get 3 sacks and had a good game.
I see this, and I understand what you're saying totally, but that's why I only trust like 2 or 3 media members. Like if this individual that put that out there, are they media, quote unquote? No, I don't trust a lot of them because, like, I've been saying that, right? When I first come on the show.
No, I'm glad I'm reading the comments. Just reading the comments.
I trust Manny Navarro. I trust David Lake. I don't be trusting all these cats, man. Motherfucker just want to be somebody and say something. For real, like for a dead ass. Like I paid that shit no mind when I saw it. I was like, okay. Yeah, whatever. Because I did feel like, it was trying to like take shots at kid. And I was like, well, for what though? Like, what is that?
You're gonna win and lose some bad high school football. It's like the energy behind it is just like, why you pointing this kid out? And it wasn't even true. Anywho, I don't want to.
And if for it not to be true, that's even so you just killing all your credibility. Like now I ain't here, like now I'm legit not listening to a fucking thing you say. Bro, how did you get that wrong? So either you just fucking lied or you blind. Like that's too wrong. So,
bro.
Don't be listening to these cats.
Anywho, I thought the game was good. Still a lot of football to be played. All these kids still got to get developed. But a good game. What's up with you, man? I don't want to do that. Y'all got any? What else we got? Let's get back to the Nebraska game. Nebraska versus Northwestern was a really good game. Nebraska pissed the bed. They came out that first drive and went down the field.
Bro.
And
Since I was at the fields, I was kind of listening from a distance back to the timeline noise, whatever. So yeah, walk me through that game, and what happened with that game?
They kick it off. Nebraska walked down the field, scored easy 7 points. My man Brett McMurphy sends out a tweet saying, "Who was the only guy to pick Nebraska in the top 25 in the AP poll? You got it, me." Boy thought he had something, man.
I told y'all Brett drunk, man. That boy is drunk.
He been drunk as hell.
Drunk a year and a half now.
It was a back and forth game though. Went back and forth. I thought Northwestern early was playing conservative. Polinsky is he gave us hell when he was out at South Carolina, so I already knew what the biz was. I said I want to watch this because I know this motherfucker gutsy. He don't give a shit. But Northwestern was calling a conservative ass game. I thought they could have ran up on Nebraska if they just had the balls too. But game went back and forth. It got to a moment in the game when Nebraska jumped up 10 points, right? And this is where shit get weird. I'm like, okay, they up 10. Scott may pull this shit off. Who knows, man? They line up to kick the ball off. He kicks a fucking onside kick.
Hold up. Let's back up. So they're up 10, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker kick onside. What? How much time? Where we at within the game with this? Like
early third quarter, bro.
Huge huevos.
What the fuck is wrong with this man, bro? Like, how do you, bro?
And then they ain't even come close to getting that motherfucker onside. They don't.
How you up 10 and get onside?
Bro, they said this shit happened. They said teams up 2 possession, kicking onside happened 2 times all last year.
Oh man, that's a wild.
Both of them motherfuckers lost.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, they had to. Bro, like how do you first of all you kick the ball off? Let's just put some perspective in this shit. You up 10, right? You kick the ball off, you get the ball
they went up a dominating 10. Like they was up like a suspect ass 10. Like
so you kick the ball off, you say you got on the 25. You got them motherfuckers gotta drive 75 yards, downfield to get a touchdown or say 50 or so yards to get in scoring range. You missed the onside shit. They in plus territory already.
Make it one possession.
You giving them layups. Come on, bro.
They ain't come close. That's the thing about the onside, bro. Like sometimes motherfuckers all die for the ball and they fight.
Ain't come close for that bitch.
Bro, they could have picked up and kneeled.
Yeah, you just
could have got about 5 yards if you wanted to.
He could have ran that bitch back, I believe, CJ.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
That's the crazy shit. Now you got to go to the podium and explain your dumb ass.
And so exactly. So when he get to the podium, this is him post game. This is something he said post game. I think our offensive staff has to learn. You got to be a little bit more creative in this league. Bitch, you been there since 2000. You was hired with Willie Taggart.
And it's your whole league. It's your team.
Your team. You was hired with Willie Taggart in 2000. What was that? 2018. Like he was a part of that coaching wave with Dan Mullen with attack. He survived that shit. And like, come on, bro, you saying shit like this in your post game?
He brought all his people. Because I remember
all the people originally from UCF. That was the big gripe with some Florida fans.
With Florida, right? Yeah.
He wanted the whole entire staff from UCF to be on Skype, bro. This nigga, he was
do a little better than that, bro. We got some money for you. No, I refuse. Now you out there in Nebraska losing. I want this
150,000 linebacker coach. Fuck the 800,000 you got for me. And also, man, Nebraska has lost seven games in a row too.
No offense to the Cornhuskers, but that's just. I mean, y'all talk about Miami and they heyday and glory, bro. Y'all ain't never coming back. Never, ever, ever. It's just not going to happen, bro. You don't have the recruiting base. Nobody's ever going to a shitty ass school, man. That shit over.
They don't need a recruiting base to beat Northwestern.
No,
yeah, that's
clearly they do.
Northwestern been better than them for the last. They need competent coaching. I think Scott Frost is highly overrated, and you can see that was hype offense. You can see a lot of things, man. But I knew because I don't follow all the coaching moves outside of SEC and Big 3 shit. Yeah. So I had no idea when I cut the game on. I seen the sidelines. They said Mark Whipple. I said, "Oh hell no, Scott his ass is grass, boy."
No, I don't do Whip like
he's fired. What?
Whip ain't been bad. What Whip was bad at, man?
Whip is Whip.
Yeah, but hey, he was a part of Kenny Pickett development, and I mean, Whip ain't never been bad. I wouldn't say.
Whip is He was mid at Miami. I thought he was okay at Pittsburgh.
He just got some Miami stain on. That's it. He's got some Miami stain.
He's okay though.
That's the bad part about him.
When you hire Mark Whipple, that means your ass is on the way out, bro.
I mean, I do think he is kind of like
they went
back of the Rolodex. Like after you done hit everybody else up, you don't went through like 9-10 people. Like fuck, call Whip, man.
So it's that time of night after the club, man. You had about 4 or 5 that you. Well, not even gonna say that many, about 2 or 3 or whatever that you. Okay, this the game plan.
Yeah, you got them 2 or 3 numbers. Like damn, I was trying to take it on back to the to the room.
Right, old girl ain't answer. She ain't answer. She out of town. Damn, I gotta go get this mother. Gotta go get it for
she
sure.
A later place, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. I'm gonna hit her up,
By 4 in the morning. He said,
hit her with that old pleasure to meet your acquaintance this evening, beautiful. Hit her with a couple of big words now. That's one thing y'all need to do. Put a few in big words in your vocabulary. Spell check is your friend.
Your partner's always gonna judge you for closing the night out with a whip though. Oh, regular. He always going back to Aaron.
Right. He always went back to
They can't see that. They never can see that.
I told you.
I can't let them see that now.
Now
he tell her just go to the car. Damn.
He had to reconstruct his contract last year. Cut off $1 million, and he also had overhauled the offensive staff, brought in Mark Whipple and a special teams coach, which is hilarious.
He's not gonna make it through the season, bro. The writing on the wall right then and there, he's not gonna make it through the season. 7 straight. And the thing is, it's crazy because Nebraska
7 straight games by single digits.
Damn, that's tough.
He White Willie, bro. I don't know how he survived.
That's very Manny like, very outgoing. Al ain't really take but one ass whooping Clemson. We just lost them all close. Bend but don't break. And then Clemson came in.
Oh, they beat the fuck out of y'all.
Man, I never forget that day. I took so many shots that day because I figured I was going to take shots. And I was like, all right, never mind. I'm going to flip this shit. When Clemson score, I'm going to take a shot. I was wasted. I left out of there destroyed.
Man said Dan Mullen to Nebraska. Dan Mullen is not leaving ESPN to go to Nebraska, man.
Man, chilling.
Put me down for Dan and put me down for Dan. The boy, he's very relaxed.
Keelan, what's good? You muted, fam.
You muted. You know you in?
Dan Mullen's not going. Dan like the vacation and night shit. I don't foresee him.
He's Miami a corn husker though, man.
Keelan, what's good?
And he did Mississippi already. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. You there?
He ain't muted.
I guess he's trying to get it together.
You gonna get it together, man.
Go ahead with your take, though, sir.
We struggle with it every show, bro.
Your ass too, huh?
Yeah.
Trust we
know how it is, brother.
Yeah. We'll get you back on, man.
Hey, what about?
I don't foresee Dan Mullen taking that job. That'd be a weird job.
You think he ever comes back?
I don't know if serious programs give Dan Mullen the keys to their shit again, because like the culture, like the round coaching world, they know he quit last year. They know exactly what was what. So for any administration to bring him in and get him the keys to their program right now, watching what he did to the university program, a program like that'd be like, ain't no way he'll care about our shit. He'll fucking leave us and to go fucking surf too.
Yeah, enough. Yeah. So he probably done. Unless he get to the NFL, maybe. I don't know.
I think coordinator job in the NFL should be his move. If I'm him, like try to get an OC job in the NFL, and then just
coach offense.
Yeah, I mean he wants to be the head coach, but I think he got to start at OC, step down, go. That ain't even step down at this point. That'll be a good job.
I say right. I mean, what's the pay like? Some of these OCs make some real good money in the league, so
it's just awkward, bro.
How about
awkward? I thought Dan was good. Dan was gonna be a good college coach until players start getting paid a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It's a different energy. When it's 2 millionaires talking to each other, the vibes is different than you talking to like a kid in that student type role. I thought when NIL money, that shit made Dan nervous. It's making a whole lot of the coaches like Dabo them nervous too, because now you're talking to kids that are millionaires that got lawyers and advisors and shit around them now. That's a little different than moms and pops in a street handler, street agent in a corner. It's just the vibe is different. So
more business-like approach.
Business-like approach. And I don't think Dan could. Some of these coaches got to have that old school feel to shit.
What about Our boy Desmond Howard, Final Four bracket. Y'all saw that?
Whoa, oh my God, game day. We need to talk about game day. Get game day the hell up out of here.
I was at work, so I didn't get to see none of game day. But
man, Lee Corso said no team in the SEC gonna win the SEC this year. I was like, man, cut this shit off.
Oh, that boy drunk, huh?
Hey, bro, like, but see, that's the thing, though. I blame fucking ESPN. Why the fuck y'all waking Lee up every damn morning to come on this goddamn show, bro? That shit
it ain't just ESPN. They doing the same. ACC is some shit. They are unserious as fuck on that network.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
They are not serious on that network. They talking about chicken nuggets doing y'all fucking.
We've been complaining about the ACC network, though. That's the crazy thing about it. It's bad, bro. It's bad.
It's terrible, bro. They never know the names.
Bro, it's crazy.
They be calling people from 2 years ago.
Bro, see, that's the thing. We all the TV right money deals and shit. That Fox and all that shit thrown around the SEC and the Big Ten. That's the shit that fucking matters right there, bro. Like you see,
we got our own game day coming, man. It'll be. I'm sure it's gonna be a hell of a lot more real and realistic than what the hell they got going on. But for those who didn't see. Let me give y'all the quick rundown on Desmond Howard's playoff bracket. We're going to start with the illustrious Baylor University. Slide on over to the ACC where Pitt's his selection. Then we're going to give him some of that hometown, bias. He got Michigan in there. We'll give Michigan a little bit of love. They was there last year, but I don't think they repeat that. And Texas A&M. I don't think anybody got Texas A&M winning more than 8 games this year. I hadn't seen anybody predict more than that.
Desmond must have got that Graham code.
Man, he looked like it in this picture.
Yeah, he got that Graham code. What's good, bro? What's going on?
Good game. You live? You got Mike, man. You can't be crossing the room.
I don't think, bro. No, you don't.
Yeah.
It's amateur hour this week, man. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm about to say it.
Sean, what's good, my guy right there?
Sean, it's week 0. It's week 0, man. These boys ain't ready just yet.
Plus, they ain't used to winning, man. They calling them bitches. They not prepared. What do I say now?
I wasn't expecting this.
Now I turned on the AC real quick. I turned on the ACC network. We're talking about Corso getting dragged out there, but when I turned on the ACC network. I see the whole set. They got on sunglasses and shit, right? And it's overcast. Man. So I'm like, why in the fuck all these boys got sunglasses on? But the screen started telling me that Mark Rigg is maybe not that well. I was like, why the hell are they dragging these people out? Could they not do the fucking show without these people? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, Mark Rigg got he has Parkinson's.
Yeah, Parkinson's.
I ain't got nothing to do with no shades though, because my grandmother had Parkinson's. I don't. Them shades ain't had shit to do with shit. They just look goofy. EJ looked worse.
EJ took his shit out. EJ was tired of it.
Nothing to do with no shades though. My grandmother shits was humongous. I was like, what are those? They look like them Betsy Johnsons.
What's up, fellas? Good morning, man.
What's up, bro?
Hey, just trying to catch up. This is my first block. How y'all doing?
Good. You get the show, bro. You get the show, man. Was you Florida State fan?
Oh no, I'm Gators. You know me. This Smalls, man.
What's up?
I'm blessed, man.
Big blessed, man. How you feeling? We got Utah coming into town. We about to smash some shit. The Utes.
Well, yesterday was crazy, man. Shout out to FAMU.
Yeah, the Lord don't like that, bro. Don't shout no FAMU on this show. Get them up out of there.
Big rap. You already know what it is.
We cut them off at the right time, baby.
That's crazy too. So he said, "Shout out FAMU."
Right.
Y'all got to come on with that bias, man. Y'all boys, y'all doing a color bias.
And people, and I had them up
because your team got close colors and my team got close colors.
Let's keep it rolling, Harlan.
Sean,
let's try this again. Sean Duval out of Vegas.
What's good,
Duval to Vegas? You muted though. If you're trying to talk,
say you're trying to get his headphones right. You said that in the chat.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Somebody said something about Mark Rick's health is why they had the sunglasses on. But EJ did take his shit off. But I just don't get like these guys, man. Like if I start declining my health, bro, fuck a job. I don't care if I like the job. Like I just don't like. I gotta get comfortable in vibe. I don't understand how these guys keep getting dragged out to do this shit, man. Like it sucks to see Corso decline like that on television, bro.
Right? Because you got so many good memories of him. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand he's in his upper ages. Excuse me. So it's been time. So yeah, that's
like Uncle Joe out there, man.
Yeah,
I got to fighting about that yesterday. He ain't in decline. I said, man, come on, man. We got to face the facts, man. You know, I've seen the clips, bro. I know it's just like reality TV. They say, well, that's how they make him look. Well, no, he had to give him the clip. And that's what it is. So, yeah, it's sad to see these guys, these icons, go out in that way. It's just a better way, I think, as a family to, you know, say, hey, listen, man, you know, it's just time to hang up the headset. So it's cool. You left your mark on the game, you know. And I heard Herb Street say like he'll be sharp as as a fresh knife, and then he'll just have a moment here and there. That's just what it's going to be. So that's just something I guess they're willing to risk out of keeping the tradition alive. But it's just everybody got to move on at some point.
Right.
Yeah, just as a fan and a critic of like, because we all grew up watching Game Day, bro. It's just not it. They need to do something different. The traditional way they sitting down, even like I don't think Kurt Hurd treating them is interested in that shit, bro. Watching that set, them dudes was disinterested, talking about a whole lot of nonsense, bro. And then you saw the Final Four play off that Desmond pick. I just think of a whole overall set. Them guys are not tuned in to college football like that, man. They're just not.
Well, and it's bad too because they got to do a week 0, right? And which wouldn't be so bad, but they changed the show years ago from an hour to 3 hours. So now
I don't think the week 0. Listen to what they talking about, like the content. Like they really would be just trying to rag on each other, but it's just not even good banter and chemistry.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't actually see yesterday, but why are you doing 3 hours on week 0 when you got 5 games? I mean, you're just dragging it just to drag it. Just be like, hey, it's week 0, man.
I'm not gonna say that, bro. Because the motherfuckers been the whole all season. We do that on weekly babies. You feel me?
Right.
So
we professionals, see.
Right, exactly. That's a good point.
There's a difference.
There's a big difference. D-Rod, what's good, bro?
D-Rod, you came in over red. You a Georgia fan today? What's going on, man?
No, man, I ain't no Georgia fan.
I am checking in.
Shit, just chilling. What's going on, fellas?
We vibing, bro. You covered what you got? Where you at? You made your money? I seen you on the street.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I wanted the rain out, and you was like, nah, I need this game, so I betted the points.
You betted the points. So it was 50.
It was 42.
Oh, you betted that? Oh, that's easy money then. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was 42. And I was hoping, man. I was like, boy, it's getting close. And I was like, man, these boys might cover. Then when I seen they punt it and he didn't go for it, I said, oh yeah, we good. I ain't worried.
Right. That's what's up, bro. What's been good with you, bro? You back in the States?
Yeah, back in the States, man. Enjoying the family, man. It was them 6 months was rough. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Tell people where you was at, man. What you were doing out here for our country.
Hey, so we was in Germany preparing to possibly go into Poland and Russia. As y'all know, a lot of things transpired over there with them in Ukraine. So we were just basically on standby. So we did a lot of training. We went to a different facility. We did training 24/7, like nonstop. And then it got to a point where they was like, okay, well, y'all not needed. We're not going to move forward. So we just going to stay here. So all in all, like, I mean, I was actually kind of glad that, that we didn't go for it because I didn't know what to expect, what was going to happen. But the training, granted, it was a lot, but I mean, it was some good training for these guys. So, but it was brutal, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably one of the worst training experiences I had because it was a lot. It was unexpected because this was something that wasn't planned for us to do. So, it's like they gave us they told us one day, oh no, y'all ain't going over there. Y'all ain't messing with Russia. Then 2 days later on a Saturday, after I done fired up the grill, they say, hey, we need everybody to come in and meet up. We come in, it was like, oh, just let y'all know about Tuesday, y'all rolling out. So it's like I literally had a day and a half to get all my stuff together, man, and try to at least spend time with the family. Please, hey, them people who've been in my door, Larion. Them people who've been at my door. them MPs who've been at my door. Like, hey, nah, you gotta go. Yeah.
So
we got
I can't do that job, bro. I need some sick days. They just got to kiss my ass.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when we got back, they told us, they was like, we understand that y'all just got back from Korea 5 months ago. Because, we supposed to get a year dwell time where it's like a year you don't do nothing, you just chill, you reintegrate. And we didn't get that time. So they was like, look, y'all got how many leave days you got, you could take. So I took 29 days. I'm just going to relax, man, and just enjoy the family. Like, I ain't really trying to go out and go do this. I'm just trying to enjoy trying to enjoy my kids and, that's really it, man.
It's a lot of sacrifice, man, being away from your family like that, bro. So I feel that, man. I'm trying to go on no vacation and nothing like that. But it's the perfect time to be back, bro. You get your ass back in the States and watch your sorry ass Canes get their ass beat every week right here in 4K in American time.
Right, bro. Definitely good to have you back.
You don't believe that yourself?
Yeah, I definitely believe it. How you feeling about the season, D-Rob?
Hold on, my thing going. I don't know if that's me or one of y'all.
Yeah. Time to talk football now. Now you can't hear it.
I can't. It's real staticky right now.
Yeah.
We hear you fine.
You're crisp. Never been crisp.
Boy, gotta get out that Crow, man. What Crow must got to start his own wireless company, man.
His own internet.
He got that biting internet.
Crow Y. Shit ain't but $8.99 a month, but you get what you pay for.
Bro, I do got some shit I want y'all to watch, man. I got to finish watching it myself. I fell asleep on it last night, but it was super interesting. The McAfee dude, he got a documentary movie / whatever on Netflix, bro. That shit is super interesting, man. Check that shit out. John McAfee, the McAfee virus guy.
Oh, the antivirus guy? Okay.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know he went out in the blaze of fucking flame and shit like that, man. Blaze of glory. D-Rob lost.
D-Rob, you looking like Teddy Riley too.
Yeah, he is. You hear us? We don't hear you.
We don't hear you no more. Yeah, listen. Next week, everybody come in here, man, get y'all sound check together.
Everybody in week 0.
Teddy Riley.
I gotta criticize the coach. All black people came in here with technical difficulties today. Kenny is the only person that came in here as a professional fan.
Right.
Kenny is a professional fan, bro. He came in here with his mic, a joint already
lit. These blacks is taking the whooping today.
Yeah, man.
We ain't seen the blacks lose this long since
we showed up late and shit. We was already like we kicked this shit off. We set the tone wrong.
That's me.
Starts at the top.
Yep, technology.
Yeah, starts at the top, baby. Starts at the top.
I hit the wrong button, and next thing you know, oh no, we got install updates. I'm like, man, that's 22 minutes. I got to go live.
Yeah, you there.
Okay, boom. Damn, there we go.
Yeah.
My bad. Real quick.
Yeah, I lose sometimes when I don't want to talk about real shit.
Technology 3, blacks 0.
My Canes.
How you feel about the season? Holla at me.
Honestly, I mean, I feel pretty good. I mean, obviously, there's some concerns like with the wide receiver room. You know what I'm saying? Just from some of the stuff that we're hearing. Obviously, they're saying some drops and all that. Consistency is the biggest thing. And the running back room. Like I say, we were down to like 2.5 running backs because, like somebody else is like, I think a little nicked up, but not really nothing major. So it's like, man, that's one of the main concerns. But I think if we get through these first 2 games going into the Texas A&M game, I think we'll be better off. But I mean, it's a lot of optimism. I'm not going to go all out and say we're going undefeated because I don't think that's going to happen because anything could happen. But I mean, I say 9 or 10 wins is very reachable for us, and I think that's probably where that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that 10th one I find hard to get in this regular season. And I think we got to respect our ACC opponents. Some guys gonna probably end up. UNC still a thorn in the side. We gotta get over that hump a little bit.
I like Drake May to carve y'all ass up, man.
Nah,
that's how you feel?
I don't see
I like Drake May to carve that shit up, man. Drake May, all right.
Yeah, he already
Hey, how that FAMU QB was doing, I like TVD to definitely call that.
Yes, sir.
But Fam might be our best. Fam receiver might be our best receiver though.
That's true too.
Yeah. Don't agree with that kind of shit.
He can play.
He should have talked ahead of time, man.
Hold on, he could play. I give him that. Like he was
He'll start at Miami.
Separation, like he was kept like he was actually pretty decent, but like I mean, you know,
years.
I think he's like a junior. I think he's like a junior. But see, North Carolina opened up their playbook. See,
they did. They opened up that playbook.
They shouldn't have to do that. They opened up their
when
playbook.
That shit was 24 to 35. They said, "Hold on a little bit. Let me open this shit up a little bit." They did open up the playbook. No lie.
I don't think opening up the playbook was the problem. I think was stopping
the defense. Right? Yeah, the defense was
the problem.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not what it was. I mean, like I said, people was hyping UNC and this recruiting class and all that. But this is what Mac Brown do. Yeah, he lock in a lot of good players early and all that shit. But eventually, man, it's gonna be about nothing.
They got some. Yeah, pound it light, but but they got some skill. They got some players at skill positions. I seen some talented running backs and wide receivers out there doing a little something. But I don't know what y'all gonna look like as far as, you know.
I think defensively, I ain't worried. I'm not worried. I think defensively, I think these boys really gonna they really gonna lock down. As if they say Daryl Jackson is unstoppable out there, man. Like in the middle, like he's really doing this thing. So we gonna see. Secondary, I ain't too much worried. You know, we got poured into.
Y'all got unstoppable players on y'all team. Shit.
They say Jackson is unblockable out there.
You heard what the man said.
They say he's unblockable. They say he's legit unblockable.
Or your offensive line just buns.
They love the O-line too.
I like my O-line.
They like you like your offensive line. He can't stop. Y'all got somebody unstoppable.
I mean, y'all got, but I mean, let's be
we got
real.
stoppable players. The motherfuckers is stoppable.
I mean,
we know.
I like Brent Cox. I like Brent Cox NFL status over and Gravon over everybody on your defensive line. And that's facts, Jack.
What you do?
I mean, what you
think
Cox gonna do? Third, fourth round?
And they not
like what has Cox done to make you feel that way though? Like, I mean, I get it. I think Gervin is gonna be like decent, but Cox ain't did shit. He ain't live up to his 5-star billing, if we being honest.
Cox have put up crazy production. Don't get caught up in like I mean, he went through injury, so his motor wasn't the same. So a lot of that quitting on plays wasn't just quitting on plays. I do think he pass rushes too much and don't set the edge. But as far as a straight up get to the passer edge rusher, like, bro, it ain't that many better than him in the country.
But still, you also got to think about it. They're not just looking at that, like you said, injuries and taking plays off. They also gonna evaluate and look at that too. Like, is he gonna give it his all every play?
But
so it's like that's gonna knock him down.
They're gonna look at his stats because he's gonna go crazy with stats totals. Like, he's been doing that since he got here, right? He's gonna go crazy with his sack total. Of course, they're gonna look at all the other shit, but when he go test crazy, they look at his explosion, his upside. Bro, that shit ain't finna matter like that, brother. They want somebody that can get out to the passer. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find guys that get a pure pass rusher that's just freakily athletic like him.
So is he a 3-4 outside linebacker or he's a 4-3 DN?
I think he's done both. I think you can stand him up or put his hand in the dirt.
Very good.
Yeah,
I don't think he's trash, man.
I don't think he trash. I just think
he's an elite pass rusher that don't set the edge and shit. And he got a questionable. Sometimes they think he quit on plays, but he said it was injury last year because he wasn't. Some people thought he was gonna miss last season. If we recall that season, like there's some Georgia fans leaking out that he was out for the season, but he ended up playing. He played through the injury the entire year. So his take is that it wasn't his motor. I was playing injured the entire year. He had surgery. He's back healthy, but as a pure pass rusher, bro, he's elite. He need to do better with setting the edge on the run and shit like that. But just getting out to the pass rushing moves, speed rushing, ain't that many better than. But he ain't unstoppable. I need somebody to be able to stop his ass. Him and Gravon. I don't care how good they are.
Yeah,
that's just me talking shit. Season's here, man.
Rob did throw a crazy word in there. Unstoppable. He's problematic.
Hey, we unstoppable. Hey, man.
They can tell.
We got to hype the football off. Game 1 ain't start yet.
Trying to run the practice here, man.
We got to hype it. Game 1 ain't start yet. Still here. We got to hype it. We got to hype. We still got to hype.
We can do that the rest of the week on no cap. We got we got to keep it 1 thou.
So he's causing issues.
Yeah. Living in the backfield, shit like that. Messy boy James.
Oh yeah, man, we good, man. I ain't too much worried, man.
You not worried about running back? Not worried about running back either?
I'm just worried. I just said,
you said that.
Yeah, I'm worried about
the
depth. Huh? Yeah, I'm concerned about the depth. I ain't worried about as far as them making plays. It's just health, man. Can they stay healthy? So that's why I don't expect them to like go crazy with Knighton and all them like game 1 and game 2. They probably might, 10-10-10, or I think Thad Franklin probably gonna get most of the workload because he's 6'2", like 240. So I think they just gonna just like let him just do his thing a little bit and probably kind of preserve Knighton and Parrish. Yeah, I think they're gonna preserve them until we get to A&M.
Whoa.
I mean, in our tight end room, pretty good, decent too. So it's like, granted, we our wide receivers have consistency issues, but our tight ends are actually pretty decent. So it's like, with that coming into play, I think we'll be okay. But I just need against elite, I guess against like A&M and Clemson and all that. I need for them boys to show me something. I need for them boys to produce. Like it can't be.
I mean, Jimbo finna run through that shit, man. That's
I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so.
You gonna need some skills.
They lost. They
got
lost
trench monsters.
Yeah, they got some trench monsters. No lie. They got some.
Bro, they lost their whole D line last year. They replacing 7 starters.
Man, you know how Jimbo give it up, man.
That's what
I don't know how Jimbo give it up.
Jimbo give it up in the trench, bro.
When Jimbo locked in, bro, his D line gonna be straight. His D line.
And then like y'all mean the quarterback, like Haynes King wasn't the starter last year.
Right.
It was the other kid, Connor, whatever his name was, and then they brought in Max Johnson. So obviously, I guess he trash. So it's like we don't know what this Haynes kid. We don't know what he gonna do. Like nobody knows.
Definitely questionable this year. I don't got us winning because it's a really tough environment to play in. And like you said, they're gonna be stout up front. That's gonna be a fact. We just don't have the depth that they have. Probably to go body to body. And then you put them in that environment. I just think it's going to be tough to pull that game off. I'm looking for us to
we see what TVD do in tough environments.
Right, that was his first one. Yeah, you're right. And now he got a little taste of that. And that was his first tough environment. And he started off shaky again. He kind of reverted.
Last person don't worry about, man. He the last.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, listen, man. Cop the t-shirt. Shout out to 561, man. Yeah, get the money.
561 get to the winner. That's what y'all say, right?
Yeah, that's what they tell me. I ain't from the 561. I'm from the 91 dudes. C-pole.
Yeah, that's the city.
We take the money. You go get.
Take these bullets with you.
I keep that thing on me too.
He said Haynes King was the starter last year. He got injured.
Is that the one that got hurt really, really early?
Yeah, he got hurt like game.
They lost their QB early. I don't know who they guys are like that, but
they
vulnerable. They're vulnerable. The biggest thing to me is just what Miami has done in these big games is get their ass whooped. So the biggest thing for me is you're going into a very hostile environment against a well-coached team with a lot of talent. Just don't get your ass whooped. Can we win it? I believe so. Yeah, I do believe we can win it. But if you ask me to put money down today, I couldn't put it down on us to win it. Year one with a new coach, still ain't got all the talent acquired that he would like. So yeah, that's just being real. But we
A&M got their gunslinger back. Ain't that they got a new quarterback?
That was the guy. Okay, yeah, because I know they lost their guy.
Jimbo finna run it up. He's finna run it up.
I
got Utah next week. Next week. Talk to me, Rob, before we get you out of here, man. Talk to me. What you think? How you think we're gonna do these boys, man? We finna lay hands on these people.
I think Utah. I think Utah gonna win. I don't think they're gonna win big. I think it's gonna be a close game for one because, like I said, they in the swamp. I think the atmosphere and everything starting off. I think y'all gonna come out. Y'all gonna be ready to go. I think y'all gonna jump out probably a little early, but I think as it goes on, because as y'all say, Utah.
I don't think that motherfucker's gonna be ignorant.
I think it's gonna be like when I say jump out early, I don't mean it's gonna be like 21 zip and nothing like that. I think y'all gonna score. I think y'all gonna score first. Whatever get y'all a little momentum. But I just think as the game go on, I think Utah is gonna do what they do because one of them people, that old line, them people lay on people like they ain't small, and they D line is actually pretty good. So it's like people putting them to finish top 10, and even some people got them.
They very well can though. Yeah, based off the Pac-12, the they can definitely the same thing they did last year. They beat Oregon in the to win the Pac-12, correct?
Yeah,
they got a lot of adults on that team too.
It just I
got a
don't
lot
want
of
people,
guys with
people to underestimate them people.
Y'all
Like don't underestimate them people because people just thinking that shit is
veteran
gonna be
team.
like they think that they gonna come in. Utah gonna come in there and they just gonna walk all over them boys.
Nobody thinks that, bro. Utah is a very legit program. They tough, very well coached, all of that shit. But they're gonna bring that shit down here to Florida in the South. It's gonna be real muggy and hot in the swamp and humid. And we're gonna lay on that shit too. We got a veteran squad, bro. That defense, that offensive line is red shirt seniors and seniors and shit like that, bro. Not no young boys. Running back, veteran guys right down the middle, bro. Same thing on defensive line, same thing in linebacker, veteran guys, safety, veteran guys. Only young boys is on the outside of that corner. We got some veterans down the middle, and they got our linebacker who definitely won't be starting on this team. The only reason he started last year because we had some guys out. We finna lay on that shit right back at him. So we're gonna see who could survive in this muggy ass swamp laying on each other. And I like us to have more explosive players than them. I think we got the more explosive players. On paper, we got the more talented team. No doubt, right? When you break it all down, blue chip ratio, NFL prospects, all of that shit, top to bottom, we have the more talented team.
Yeah, I believe that.
They're well coached and they're a better football team. We have a new coach. We also have no film they've never seen. It's a lot of advantages and disadvantages both ways, but I think
how do y'all lose?
How do we lose?
Yeah, what do you think would happen where y'all would end up losing that game?
Can't stop the run. Okay. Depth at the defensive tackle position, can't stop the run.
Yeah, you have been talking about not feeling like y'all very deep.
You ain't concerned about your wide receiver room?
Nah,
concerned with the wide receivers?
Nah, because we finna run down motherfuckers' throat, and then the wide receiver room is gonna be predicated off of play action RPO situations. They're gonna give because this is gonna be teams' game plan is to load the box and make AR beat them with their arm because with his arm because they know what time of him tucking that ball. So they're gonna try to load the box and make him either stay in that pocket and win with his arm. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna try to make him win with his arm. So that's gonna put our receivers in a lot of one-on-one situations, and I like my wide receivers to be able to win that, especially when he break the pocket and scramble. So we'll see what's up. Yeah. We just gotta stay healthy.
Maybe they did like Mel did, man. Mel had them boys practicing with heat on them.
What is the line right now? It's a couple. The line is very, very slim for like we're not ranked. This is what are they ranked? 7 to 8, 2.5. Utah is the spread.
So I can't wait.
You got to come to your house.
Absolutely.
That's always an advantage. I mean, it's going to be rocking. I know that for a fact. It's a ranked opponent, early first game of the year, new coach.
Utah that wasn't a team. They said the quarterback could have he had some arm issues last year with his shoulder, and his shoulder may be back healthy, but they wasn't a team that could strike down the field. They're not a threat to score, explosive plays like that. And I think we are built to score explosive plays in the run game and in the pass game. So. If we jump up 2 scores, like he's okay running the ball. I don't think he's not like special, but he could cause you some problems and you get out.
Yeah, he going right. I ain't saying he, in the league, but he gonna get loose.
The last thing Utah needs is for us to get up 2 scores, because then it's a wrap. Like forget about it. You ain't gonna hear your coach say plays no more, fam. What else you got, D-Rob? What you got? Give me your score. Give me your score for the Florida Utah.
Florida Utah.
Yeah.
I say 30-24 Utah. I say 30-24. I say 30-24.
Man, bro, make sure you tap in with us next week, dog. For sure.
Oh, for sure. You already know it's coming
on next week.
I don't even know how we're gonna do it next week.
We got to do it Monday.
How do y'all want to do it?
The game's Sunday evening.
The game's Sunday, so we gotta do it
Sunday evening. So we're gonna wait till Monday. Yeah, because it's a holiday.
We gotta do it Monday. Yeah, it's Labor Day. We're doing Monday. Yeah, next week show's on Monday. We just scheduled it right here in front of the fans. All right, D-Rob, fuck with us, man.
All right, appreciate you.
For sure.
Hey,
What's
I'm
up,
back,
bro?
man. I heard y'all talking about the technical difficulties, man. You know when black people get together, y'all know how that go down, man.
Yeah, man.
But man, just listening to that, we gonna kill Utah next week. If y'all know anything about Gator football, it's all about where we've been coming from. So the last time everybody saw Gator football, it was trash. We wasn't looking good. Offense wasn't looking like it's supposed to. I think it's going to be a mystery box for Utah because they're not going to know what to expect. I think Billy, he's going to run the ball. We got 4 backs, so he's going to run the ball. And outside, we got weapons, man. We got Frazier's. We got Hendo. I mean, everybody hyping this Ricky Pearsall, man. He got to show me. I seen Percy come in and do it. He got to show me.
No, he ain't Percy.
That's what I'm.
That's a wild name to say. Don't say Percy.
But still, that's how they treating him, man. Oh, he went out. Oh, we need no. He need to come in. He need to work. I need to see him. I need to hear him on practice, working out, doing that, catching drug machines, all that. Because I ain't trusting him at all. So
I like what I'm hearing from him, but I do think we got some talent at wide receiver position, and it's all of that was a little overblown. I don't think we the best we've been. I know we've seen at our wide receiver room at University of Florida. It ain't that right now, but it ain't as bad as people make it out to be.
I think we defensively we're gonna scare some people, man. I don't think they can hang with the speed. These boys hungry, man. Sapp. Hey, if y'all don't know anybody, check your boy Tyreek Sapp, baby. I'm telling y'all now, baby. I'm telling y'all that is, man. He remind me of like a smaller Jarvis Moss a little bit, but bro, he just explosive. Y'all not ready for the defense, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, kid, I want you to make sure you call in on Monday, bro.
They think we gonna lose, bro. I don't know if y'all think y'all about to see, man. I want the same energy as well, man.
Hey, ask Silk about me, man. We've been going back on Twitter for years, bro. So this is just a blessing, even to come and bless with bro on his show. God bless y'all. And CJ, quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
When you looked at FSU yesterday, y'all defensive line looked scary to me, bro. No cap.
How so?
Bro, that's Duke Wentz. I didn't even know they had a football program, bro. No cap.
How so? What are you saying?
I'm just saying, like, the defensive line didn't show up to me, bro. They didn't show
How my
up,
defensive line didn't show up?
To me, I think y'all should have had like 12 sacks.
They had 93 rushing yards.
They dropped back 17
sacks.
Bro, yes.
They threw the ball 17 times, bro. They had 93 rushing yards.
Just been 12 sacks. You heard it, man.
To see me yesterday, I needed 70 points to feel comfortable, bro. Y'all had 47, 49. How much points y'all scored?
You don't think we could have scored 70 if we wanted to, though?
But why be vanilla, bro? We need to see if y'all.
Why be vanilla? Why not? So you want to see the whole offensive play against Duke and Aim?
No, I need to see a little bit more, bro.
You should have been throw Hail Marys every play of that team.
Why you want to see we ran for 400 yards? What else you want to see?
Run? I need to see you throw. Can you throw against LSU? I don't think so.
You went 11 for 15 for 200 yards, bro.
I don't think
y'all talking about.
Y'all can't do that on LSU.
We had 600 total yards. What more did you want to see, bro? They had less than 200.
Y'all can't get separation on Duke Wentz? Are you serious?
He went 11 for 15 for 200 yards. What are you missing about that?
No.
You don't think Trav could use more reps for LSU?
Bro, our best receiver had one catch for 50 yards, didn't play the rest of the game. Like, what are we even talking about?
So what happened to the rest of the team? What happened to the rest of the wide receivers, the backups, the dudes on the bench?
The backup had 8. The leader had 90 yards. Like, what are you talking about?
No. I don't see that separate.
Go look at the stats.
I watched the game, bro.
You know what I'm talking about.
Listen, stats live
on
the field.
I know
on the field.
He gonna give you
I'm just telling you, them LSU DBs gonna lock y'all up, and they're gonna stop the run game.
Name me one LSU DB.
So what's going? I don't need to worry about that. We just know they're gonna have quality talent.
You just talking.
I'm just being real. We know LSU is a program.
You name
quality DBs. I don't know.
I can't name one.
I've been anybody name one.
Exactly. I don't know none right now.
So how you just gonna say they DBs just come in and lock shit down?
History, bro. History.
I'm just saying. But then history, you know the names on history, right?
Yeah,
but motherfuckers' names are right.
Did we know the Honey Badger until about Game 7? Did we know
what?
The Honey Badger until Game 7 of that season?
Man, we didn't know what the Honey Badger was.
No, come on, bro.
You know who Honey Badger was.
That's what I'm saying.
You know who Patrick. You know who P-Rob, not P-Rob. You know who
Patrick Peterson was.
You know who Pat was. You know who all these cats was.
Well, I'm just saying though, you had guys like
the cat that just went first round this past year. The other corner, you know LSU guys, man. Like,
I don't know them brothers.
But all I'm saying is, you know what to expect with certain college football teams, right? So you know when you're coming against LSU, you know they're gonna have decent DBs. They might not be all world, but they're gonna be decent, right? So all I'm saying is, watching the game yesterday, if they stop your run, So that little 8
I mean,
yards gonna be 2 yards.
If they stop the run.
No,
exactly.
I'm just saying,
Right.
come on.
Of course. So you tell me if LSU do this, they do that, they'll win. Motherfucker, if
No,
LSU
it's gonna be
this,
a difficult game based off what I see
we know
yesterday.
that gonna be easy. What you talking about though?
I'm just saying, man, if based off what y'all saw yesterday, FSU is really looking rough. That's all I'm saying. Historically, I watch Florida football.
I don't understand how you make sense of that when they did what the fuck they wanted to yesterday on every front.
Why y'all didn't score 70 points? Why didn't score 70 points?
Because we didn't want to. You think Jordan Travis played that whole game on the points we were scoring if you wanted to?
Bro, no. Listen, right? If they could have, they would. If they could have, they would have. That's all I'm saying. If they could have, they would have. Norvell at halftime calling timeouts for what? Why is he calling 3 timeouts?
Hey, that was a wild. That was a wild end of the half.
It's 6 seconds left, and he called a timeout for what? I'm about to
run a damn punt return. The fuck you mean for what? That's what he wanted.
And what happened? He sets up nothing with them 3 timeouts. He ran
a punt return, bro.
Come on,
he ran a punt return. You called the timeout.
Norvell is trying to make something happen right here. Timeout. The commentator's calling it timeout to do nothing.
Punt the ball.
Come on, watch next week. He gonna waste y'all timeouts again. That's stupid, bro. That's all I'm saying. As a Florida fan, y'all need to go ahead, do what y'all let Dion get the checkbook so he could come in, bro. Because I don't know what Norvell doing, bro.
No,
I don't know.
I get that, but you ain't making no sense to say why the fuck you ain't damn score 70 when the bitches did what the fuck they wanted to on offense.
I'm just saying, CJ, based off of last year.
Backup name.
Right, we have like if we want fucking Rutabaga out there bitches playing dog. Like, bitch, what the fuck we talking about?
Rottenheimer. Rottenheimer ain't shit. That's the problem. That's why they ain't scored 70 points.
We scored 27 in the damn first quarter, bro. What are you talking about?
So we know college football, right, to be about perception. So the perception is that FSU.
The perception is FSU did they did what they're supposed to do yesterday.
That's the last thing we seen. But that's the last thing we seen. So
nobody overrated it. They just did what they're supposed to. They dominated an inferior team.
So based off what you saw yesterday, CJ, right? Do you feel confident in your offensive approach for LSU, knowing historically?
I definitely do.
Oh my
because you think what I seen yesterday is what I'm gonna see against LSU? You really think that?
How you think y'all attack? Real quick, how y'all think y'all attack
before the game of yesterday?
That's a question.
Good question. My damn offense. You said
good question.
How you think y'all attack LSU?
Like, we gonna run the ball and do what we gotta do as pass game. We'll run first team, first of all. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run the ball with Trey and Ward, and we're gonna get Jordan Travis involved to run. We didn't get Jordan Travis involved to run at all last week. So that's gonna be the factor is they're gonna have to account for Jordan Travis and the running backs within the read, and then you do what you gotta do in the pass game. We can throw the ball better than last year, 15-17. He was 11-15 this year. We got better playmakers over the top from last year. So we can do what we want to do as far as
he got me hot with that.
Given what they take in regards to the pass game, we'll be fine because we will run first offense. I think that's what they want to establish the run. So if they do that, then that'll be fine and get what you want in the pass, get what they give you in the passing game. Excuse me. Then we should be good to go.
So do you feel right if Jordan Travis goes down? Right, unfortunately, he does a little QB rollout. He goes out. He gets smacked in the mouth. Y'all, you're confident?
No,
No, they're in trouble.
I mean, I've been saying that, so I'm not confident in the backup quarterback.
That boy is nervous.
And that's part of the reason why we didn't score 70, like you said, because the damn backup was in there just doing shit. The only touchdown they got was the quarterback threw a damn pick and they returning 30-plus yards, and that was the only time being in 30-plus territory.
On a positive, though, FSU offensive line looked good. That movement was very impressive watching that yesterday, so I definitely say that.
Close out with some kind.
Let
me give you some love.
You end on a good note.
Yeah, for sure.
The offensive line better. I think with Atkins, that was one of the big difference from last season. This season brought in 10 new bodies, bigger guys. Even though we got some injuries up front, they can move guys around because of that. So that's another plus too. We'll see how I play. I say before the season, 8 wins is where I'm at with it, and seeing
solid.
And seeing the scrimmages and stuff live, I think 8 could do it. And yeah, so let's let it play out. Right. I also think we catch LSU at the right time too.
So before I go, I'm gonna just do Utah, Florida. I think we're gonna scare the world, man. I think again it's gonna be a mystery box on offense. They had all off season. AR been working with some of the best that they got in the game, and I think they just gonna come out and shock the world on offense. Defense, Utah has never seen a team as fast as us, and them boys hungry, man. So looking at the Ohio State film, I know they got some new transfers in on Utah, but I don't see them being able to do what they did against, us if they come with that same offensive approach. How y'all feel about that?
I'm saving some of my sauce for the main show, man. But, I feel real good about going into this game, even though, like I said, it's a veteran team, dog. With a really good coach, they're gonna be disciplined. So we're gonna have a loud stadium, but I don't know if we're gonna. It's
that's
gonna
gonna be the
affect,
factor, bro.
penalty.
Not penalty wise. I think the swamp is gonna play a big factor.
Communication wise, yeah. I don't know if they jump off sides a whole lot and shit like that. And I also don't think they've ever played in an environment like this. Utah has never been in no shit like this.
I don't think so.
Ain't no shit like this over there.
No, I agree.
That Ohio State was a
Oregon
Rose
gets real
Bowl.
loud, but it's smaller.
That ain't the same. No, I agree to say
Like,
Oregon do get loud.
50?
Yeah, that's a bit between 90.
Yeah,
was that the Rose Bowl
they
they played Ohio State?
But see, that's still the Rose Bowl still ain't the type of the swamp is. It's just how it's built. You feel me? It's just how it's built.
That shit
Those
rocking,
fans
man.
right on top of you. The bench right there. It's like it's just a different feel.
And it's hot and muggy.
And that's my thing, man. I don't think they conditioned for this. I don't think they ready because these dudes been in this all offseason.
I ain't gonna say shit us about West Coast teams being
not ready. Y'all were conditioned. Y'all had
I saw that weather come on, y'all. Not weather again. I remember last time weather started the year off.
Willie was throwing concerts in the offseason.
When people told y'all, go to y'all house, we'll meet you there in a minute.
All clouds again.
They listened to Silk, pulled the white cornerbacks out, and the game changed, dog. That was the funniest shit. They really did start off with two white cornerbacks. And they're like, hey, man, somebody get Chad and Kip and get their ass off the field, man.
We don't have any black corners. But put the running backs out there.
Somebody. Damn. And the game Anybody. Somebody with a little more melanin, man. I think.
What's your score prediction for next week, Keith, before we get you out of here?
Yeah. I think it's be close, 24-21. I think Gators win on a field goal. We come through, send the swamp rocking. We win by 3.
Give me LSU score.
34-24. LSU, because that's a home crowd. They try to say it's neutral site, but
man, them boys bought their allotted tickets.
That shit.
I mean, they gonna look good, but bro, you gotta think about outside the stadium, everything, bro. It's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a whole crowd, but we come to show up. I respect that take.
All right. Well, y'all be blessed. God bless, bro.
Right,
shout out to Roll Up Crew, man.
Already, man. Bless up.
Shout out to my dog.
Shout out
now you go ahead, bro.
Aunt Greg, man. What up, bro? With the super chat love, tell LSU to line it up. Oh, they gonna line it up, man.
And we ain't gotta tell them.
Hey, bro,
you gotta tell them.
We're gonna see in New Orleans next week. We go definitely link up, bro. He's staying in New Orleans. He actually stay in New Orleans. Anthony stay in New Orleans.
Oh, pull up, fam. Pull up, man.
Yeah. Decadence weekend. Southern Decadence. Y'all Google that if y'all don't know what it is.
Nah, I'm there for
crazy. Hey man, listen, they gonna Google it like I did. Damn it. Now y'all Google Southern Decadence, man. Oh damn. Brother coming back. Let's see. Okay.
OC black, O-line black, 80% O-line black, QB black.
Hey man, don't put this on black people.
Black.
Y'all get your ass.
A lot of pressure on the blacks.
Yeah, don't put all on black people.
We up. We ain't nobody else waiting on. That's a good take though, bro. OC black, quarterback black, O-line black. That's all we had. We ain't got nobody else waiting.
Nah, man. I don't think nobody else.
Week
0. Solid week. I do want to go over like some y'all want to do this or y'all want to do it on the main show. I was gonna go over like Friday night shit from the
we do the main show, like recruiting and
stuff.
The
main show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's get up out of here.
I gotta talk to the man about the house. Man.
One time for the roll up, one time for no cap. We back. We'll be dropping Thursday. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Live show be going down Wednesday evening. Before y'all get out of here, pound that like button, pound subscribe, share it, let everybody know where we at, man. A few times a week. We got a Friday show cooking up too for the drive home after work. We'll make an announcement during the week. Fellas, any shout outs?
Shout out for the week 0 listeners, man. Everybody pulled up, especially our super chat guys, Aunt Greg. Who else gave us some love earlier? And we'll up here and see who gave the love. Shout out DK. He always here just talking shit. I always appreciate that.
Reggie B always pulling up, man.
Yeah, Reggie B, man.
Oh, yeah. Reggie, yeah, for sure. Reggie's the other guy. Yeah, always showing love, man. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We know it wasn't a live action this week, so y'all thank y'all for pulling up. And next week, it's live. It's gonna be a lot to talk about. Any games for everybody.
Oh yeah, especially when Cookman pulled upset too. Oh, this shit's gonna be magical, baby.
Yeah, gonna be upset. Yeah.
They gonna be upset.
Very upset.
My shout out is, man.
KP
Shout
in his little hat, man. I don't believe you ain't come on here today. Your little ass
KP
hat.
ain't come on, man. He in the comments though, man.
He gonna be
he waiting for next week. I'm a dog waiting
for the real shit.
Yeah. But now shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone that got their pickups in, man. And also shout out to everyone that's pulling up to LSU next week into the tailgate. It's gonna be
we live, man. We lit. If you're new to this whole channel, we got some fire interviews on here with Janoris Jenkins, the Sanford 3, Andre DeBose, Ray Armstrong, and Run Die. Also, who am I forgetting? Man, Chris is big. Preston Parker.
Preston Parker, yep.
Preston Parker interview as well. Check out all of our content. Stadium Miguel, Double Fry, No Slaw. Check the whole crew. Varsity, Roll Up Varsity is also a national recruiting podcast that covers national recruiting and whatnot, man. It's the Roll Up, it's the vibes. Harlan, let's get up out of here, man.